Irish Football Fan TV. I just said I'd come on and do a little topic discussion because a lot of people are having a big debate on our Instagram regarding Georgie Kelly and should he be called up considering his form. Obviously, the qualifiers are going to be in September, and we are light on strikers up front who score goals. The season hasn't started over in England yet, though. It has in Scotland, but the championship will start this week, and the majority of our strikers that I suppose play first team football would be in the championship. But one man who is banging them in consistently in Ireland is obviously Georgie Kelly, the Donegal man who is playing for Bows, and he's got 12 goals this season in the league, and he's got 4 goals in Europe, and that's 2 goals in 2 games in the 4 goals in 2 games, in the Aviva Stadium, and he is on absolute fire at the moment. Now, people came on to the comments and they were saying that Georgie Kelly was a flop wherever he went, which is totally not true. He had a great season at UCD and helped them get promoted as champions, and then he went and got a move to Dundalk, and he was, playing second fiddle to Pat Hubin, who was absolutely unbelievable and the best striker in the league. And whenever he did play, more often than not, he did score. But in his defence, he didn't get much of a say or a game in comparison to Hubin, just because Hubin was not injured much and was still scoring goals. So, unfortunately for Georgie Kelly, that just didn't work out for him. But then he got a loan move to St. Pat's. Okay, maybe that didn't work out too well, but look, he still went to try and get first team football, and that's what happened. And then he ended up signing for Bows at the start of the season because Dundalk got David McMillan and a couple of other players as well. So it made sense for him to go to Bows. And I suppose this was a case everybody was looking going, if Keelan can get the best out of him, you have a real striker on your hands, and it's going to show. But the thing about Georgie Kelly is the way he plays could possibly suit Ireland, because he wants to play with a big man up top, a target man. He's tried to do that with Adam Ida because Didsy's gone. Georgie Kelly will give you that, but he's also very good in the box. If anything drops, he will finish it, which you've probably seen in the Aviva Stadium this season, or in Dalymount, or in League of Ireland grounds as well. But he can turn up with a goal, and I think he is worth he's worth putting into consideration. Because you look at the players that we have, we don't have that many players, and especially of that build, especially if Adam Eade is not getting game time and he's so young, to be relying on him to be our number 9 all the time. Why not bring Georgie Kelly in and see how he gets on? Because what Ireland have been doing in recent years has been taking a lot of Shamrock Rovers players and bringing them in and giving them game time. And I think Dundalk fans have been questioning why isn't the likes of Michael Duffy, maybe Pat Hubin, who is another person that I thought should have been called up a few years ago when he broke the record for the League of Ireland goal scoring that season, and he was in unbelievable form and never got the call up. And I think Graham Burke got the nod ahead of him somehow. But I think if George Kelly can bring his form from right now and continue that for the next month, he's got a good chance, I would say. Because if the likes of McAniff, Jack Byrne and so on were called up to the squad when they were shown glimpses of great form at Shamrock Rovers, then I don't see why Georgie Kelly can't do that. And also looking at some of the Bows players as well, some of them would be looking to get into that under-21 side as well. The likes of Dawson Devoy and Ross Tierney have been absolutely outstanding for them. And maybe even, James Talbot might be worth a shot as well as a third choice goalkeeper. He's had, I'm pretty sure he's had like 4 clean sheets in recent times, and he has been in absolutely unbelievable form as well. So that's another player who could possibly be called up. He was called up by Mick McCarthy previously, and I know Stephen Canny is a fan of his as well. So, but I do, back to Georgie Kelly, I just think people are quick to write him off because obviously he plays in the League of Ireland. But again, I go back to, if we're looking at players who are suited to Stephen Kenny's system as a main striker, I just don't think we have enough of them. And I think he could be someone that we should be looking at as a possibility if he keeps up his form. If there's players that are coming into the season now in the Championship and SPFL and even the Premier League within the next month, and if they're performing better than Georgie Kelly, then so be it. But if he's continuing at the rate in which he is at the minute, then I believe that he should be considered and brought in to see and have a look like other League of Ireland players were, especially from Shamrock Rovers. But again, like, people are gonna go, well, it's only League of Ireland, but like, you can't. A lot of our team have came from the League of Ireland, so you have to look at, can these lads come in and do well? That's what you'd like to hope to see, that these lads can come in. The likes of Georgie Kelly, obviously Shamrock Rovers lads have came in. Jack Byrne came in and done well. He might be in consideration as well if he can get off to a flyer with Applewell. But in terms of Georgie Kelly and goals, I think he should be worth consideration. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I said I'd do a quick video, and if there's other videos you'd like me to do, whether it's reactions or talking about transfers or whatever, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, check out our merch as well, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching.